brown bear.
That's what I thought it was.
Right. Oh yeah. You want to climb?
I think so. I can stand the warm up anyway. I'm just used to going uphill continuously, non-stop, all day, every day. So I don't really use it much with me.
Let's do it.
Okay.
Yeah, so we hiked up from where we spent a bunch of time sitting and calling earlier. We're almost straight up above that, on top of this ridge line and this old burn. We heard a bugle that was up high, so we decided to come up. And we think that bull we heard has probably come up and over the top already.
I'm carrying the rifle now because the position we were in all morning was perfect to potentially, call a bull in real close. But up here, they see it coming a long way away. It's pretty challenging to get some cover. Like I've said before, it's about trying to put something on the ground. And
what Matt doesn't know is I took the firing pin out of the rifle. We still got 2 days left before we'd have to really back up and head home. At this point, we're committed to here. Like, we can't waste time moving locations again. We're here, so it's up to us to find a bull here. Once I'm discouraged, we're having a blast. Frustrated would be a better way to put it.
the silence is deafening.
It sure is.
Deafening. Well, that's how you get it going, huh?
On the side of another mountain, chasing ghosts. Heard the bull again this morning from base camp, truck camp. We think we've got him pretty pinned down in terms of where he's spending most of his time. And so we're coming at him from the opposite side of the mountain than we did yesterday. As usual, had to start the day with a good stiff climb, you know.
He's in there. He's in there. Still. When you bugled, he went. I heard him get up and I heard like a... And then he went. I think he's sitting in there. I don't know what it looks like, but...
At this point, a passive strategy hasn't been working. So, I think Wardo and I are gonna drop down a little bit, see if we can maybe instigate something. We're just rolling the dice now. I want us to go in solo. Not solo, but just the two of us, without the camera. Wardo and I are gonna find somewhere to set up. And then I'm gonna bugle pretty aggressively and start raking some trees. See if we can instigate them.
Yeah, I think this is a better play.
camp update. The entire trip. Nothing, not a peep, no brush breaking, nothing. There is a bull in here. We've heard him every day we've been here. But then he goes silent, so, we've been keeping eyes on every bit of land we can. And we haven't seen a thing, so I'm getting desperate. Desperate times, desperate measures. We're gonna grab a bottle of cow and heat, strip Wardo down, spray it all over him.
Everywhere.
Yeah. And he's gonna walk around the brush like he does the bar on Saturday night, just straight peacocking. It's tough. This is tough. I can't believe we haven't even seen a cow.
I know. Haven't seen one cow.
Thoughts?
Who knows?
We're putting a lot of stock in one bull that we don't know a whole lot about.
Yeah, haven't seen him once. My vote's for tomorrow morning because we've heard him in here every morning. And we haven't heard him here every night. But we've heard him like in either that or this each morning we've been here. So tomorrow, probably up at 4, pushing here real early. Something along those lines though, you know what I mean.
All right, so we're out. Everyone, to the trucks. A big part of any hunt is the people you're with. It can be hard, it can be frustrating, it can feel like you don't know what you're doing. But if you can have a laugh about it, or when needed, lift each other up, it makes it a hell of a good time.
Adam, you just boiled, buddy. Why does it smell like gasoline?
He wanted to make sure he got the proper fuel in this morning.
Well, as I awoke with quite a cottony mouth, I couldn't find my headlamp and was kind of roaming around the truck, and I was like, I would like some water. And I was like, oh, my Gatorade bottle underneath the tailgate, still with just an inch in the bottom. And I just opened it up and quickly spat it out and realized I'd ingested some gasoline that we used to start the fire last night.
Better than an energy bar.
89 unleaded. The right way to start your day.
Probably my ass.
My wife saw the way we acted on most of our hunts. She'd think we're just a bunch of idiots. And I think sometimes we need to mentally just be boys disguised as men every now and then, and I think that's only healthy. There's a lot of, shit talking and cussing and profanity and inappropriate discussions.
Story of my life. I'll put anything in my mouth. Anyways. At least once.
Hunt camp or a mountaintop is one of those places where you can just be you. You can just make your jokes, have some laughs, and I don't know, maybe it's just me, but I certainly think that's a healthy and necessary outlet.
Yeah.
He's posted.
Oh yeah. So if we don't hear anything this morning,
Pull the chute.
pull the chute.
Pack it up. Move on out. after I drank some gas, just to start the day off right. We just moved down from camp, just a couple of switchbacks, and which hopefully, if the bull sounds off, you have a better location and make a play on them.
Humans make mistakes. We stink, we make noise, we cough, we do things that make it not happen. I don't necessarily put it on me, I go out with a goal and certain expectations. And shit happens. And as the saying goes, the animals have a say. You don't control every variable. And as much as people think we have every advantage, we're in their home when we go out there. Held such promise, eh? First night, bugles, next morning, bugles. For Wardo, I think he's gonna consider the trip successful.
If we just did all of this stuff and we went out and just didn't work out,
no guarantees.
The amount I will have learned in this, 8 months, 6 months that we've been building towards this hunt, and I can probably call myself a hunter. I just feel very, very, very lucky.
You can get your ass handed to you playing a sport, or you can get your ass handed to you by the mountains and the animals, and the team you're on the field with or out in the field with is really what matters.
Oh God. Oh God. Oh my God.
Camaraderie, some might call it brotherhood. There's just this shared goal, this appreciation for oftentimes this sheer stupidity of what you're trying to do. But with the right group, you find a way to have fun doing it anyways.
I've been ass trumpeting for f***ing wildlife. What have you been doing?
Yeah, I just can't wait to continue this tradition, to build on what I've learned. Hunting is going to be part of my fall lifestyle for hopefully the rest of my life.
Yep.
Time for a hot meal somewhere?
A little breakfast in town.
Hot breakfast in town.
Everybody's worked their ass off on this trip for sure. There's no doubt about that. At the end of the day, I want to make sure that people know that there's a real cool way to go about this. Sadly, it just hasn't produced this trip.
Some eggs, some bacon. New man. Same underwear, new man.
If all we have is a great time and no one cuts a tag, is it a successful hunt? That's a question for a lot of whiskey and a roaring fire, my friend.